Welcome to the ultimate guide to frugal living. In this video, we will be discussing everything you need to know about frugal living, including what it is, why it's important, and how to get started. Frugal living is all about making smart choices with your money. It's about living within your means, saving money, and being mindful of your spending habits. Frugal living doesn't mean living a life of deprivation or sacrifice, but rather finding ways to live a fulfilling life while also being financially responsible. There are many reasons why frugal living is important. For one, it can help you save money and build wealth over time. By being mindful of your spending habits and cutting back on unnecessary expenses, you can free up more money to put towards your financial goals, such as paying off debt, saving for retirement, or investing in your future. Frugal living can also help you live a more sustainable lifestyle. By consuming less and being mindful of your environmental impact, you can reduce your carbon footprint and contribute to a healthier planet. So how do you get started with frugal living? It all starts with a mindset shift. Instead of focusing on what you don't have or what you can't afford, focus on what you do have and how you can make the most of it. Look for ways to be resourceful and creative with your money, and don't be afraid to try new things. In the next segment, we will be discussing some practical tips for frugal living that you can start implementing today. Now that we've discussed the importance of frugal living and how to shift your mindset, let's dive into some practical tips for living a more frugal lifestyle. 1. Create a budget. The first step to frugal living is creating a budget. This will help you track your expenses and identify areas where you can cut back. Be sure to include all of your expenses, including bills, groceries, and discretionary spending. 2. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. Once you have a budget in place, look for areas where you can cut back on unnecessary expenses. This might include eating out less, cancelling subscriptions you don't use, or finding ways to save on your utility bills. 3. Shop smart. When it comes to shopping, be mindful of your purchases. Look for deals and discounts, buy in bulk when possible, and consider buying used items instead of new ones. 4. Cook at home. Eating out can be a major expense, so try cooking at home more often. Not only is it cheaper, but it's also healthier and can be a fun way to experiment with new recipes. 5. Use cash. Using cash instead of credit cards can help you stay within your budget and avoid overspending. Try withdrawing a set amount of cash each week and using that for your discretionary spending. 6. Find free or low-cost entertainment. Entertainment can be a major expense, but there are plenty of free or low-cost options available. Look for free events in your community, take advantage of your local library, or try a new hobby that doesn't require a lot of money. By implementing these tips, you can start living a more frugal lifestyle and achieve your financial goals. In the next segment, we will be discussing the benefits of minimalism and how it can help you live a more frugal life. Minimalism is a lifestyle that focuses on living with less. It's about simplifying your life and getting rid of the excess in order to focus on what's truly important. While it may seem like a drastic change, minimalism can have many benefits, especially when it comes to frugal living. 1. Saves money. One of the biggest benefits of minimalism is that it can save you money. By getting rid of the excess and only buying what you truly need, you can reduce your expenses and free up more money for your financial goals. 2. Reduces stress. Clutter and excess can be stressful, both mentally and financially. By simplifying your life and getting rid of the excess, you can reduce stress and create a more peaceful living environment. 3. Increases creativity. Minimalism can also increase creativity by forcing you to think outside the box and find new ways to use what you have. It can also inspire you to try new hobbies and activities that don't require a lot of money. 4. Improves relationships. Minimalism can also improve relationships by allowing you to focus on what's truly important. By getting rid of the excess and simplifying your life, you can spend more time with loved ones and create deeper connections. 5. Helps the environment. By consuming less and being mindful of your environmental impact, minimalism can also help the planet. It can reduce waste and encourage sustainable living practices. Incorporating minimalism into your frugal living lifestyle can have many benefits. In the next segment, we will be discussing some practical tips for decluttering and simplifying your life. If you're interested in incorporating minimalism into your frugal living lifestyle, here are some practical tips for decluttering and simplifying your life. 1. Start small. Decluttering can be overwhelming, so start small by tackling one area at a time. This might be a single drawer, a closet, or a room. 2. Use the one in, one out rule. For every new item you bring into your home, get rid of one item. This will help you maintain a clutter-free environment and prevent excess from building up. 3. Donate or sell items. Instead of throwing away items you no longer need, consider donating or selling them. This can help you make some extra money and reduce waste. 4. Digitize documents. Paper clutter can be a major source of stress, so consider digitizing important documents and storing them on your computer or in the cloud. 5. Practice mindful consumption. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if you truly need the item and if it will add value to your life. This can help you avoid impulse buys and reduce excess. 6. Embrace minimalism in other areas of your life. Minimalism isn't just about decluttering your physical space. It can also apply to your digital life, your schedule, and your relationships. Look for ways to simplify and streamline in all areas of your life. By incorporating these tips into your frugal living lifestyle, you can create a more peaceful and clutter-free environment while also saving money and reducing waste. In the final segment, we will be discussing some additional resources for frugal living and minimalism. If you're interested in learning more about frugal living and minimalism, there are many resources available to help you on your journey. Here are a few to get you started. 1. Books. There are many books on frugal living and minimalism, including The Complete Tidywood Gazette by Amy Tassikson and The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. 2. Blogs. There are also many blogs dedicated to frugal living and minimalism, such as The Simple Dollar and Becoming Minimalist. 3. Podcasts. If you prefer to listen, there are also many podcasts on frugal living and minimalism, such as the Frugal Friends podcast and the Minimalist podcast. 4. Online communities. There are many online communities dedicated to frugal living and minimalism, such as the Frugal Living subreddit and the Minimalism Facebook group. By utilizing these resources, you can learn from others who have successfully incorporated frugal living and minimalism into their lives and find inspiration for your own journey. In conclusion, frugal living and minimalism can have many benefits, both financially and personally. While making smart choices with your money, simplifying your life, and being mindful of your consumption, you can achieve your financial goals and live a more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching the ultimate guide to frugal living.